What's up, guys? This is Fire Macro here. We are going to be talking about Bitcoin. So let's get right to it. When is the bottom for Bitcoin? Now, I'm not gonna be talking about like, sell your Bitcoin here or whatever. Here you're selling here. You should have sold here. Here, no, I don't think selling here is a good idea. Let me explain to you why. Now, Bitcoin, we can all agree that Bitcoin has been in a range, right? So you have initial range high and initial range low. Now you are deviating the range high, and how many days did you spend here or months? You spend it from July till October. So who is it to say that Bitcoin doesn't do the same here? Like let's take a fractal. Look at the expansion here and look at the expansion here. So if we take this, okay, and we bring this here, now we flip it, okay, look at this, and then mirror it. Actually, we just mirror it, not flip it. Okay, who is to say that Bitcoin doesn't do something like this? Okay, you go up a little bit, then you go down, and then you go up, and then you go down, and then you'd have like your range established here. So of course we're not taking time here. We're not taking out the time into I think Bitcoin might bottom between like something between September, October. Okay, what if this is it? There's no more like, we did not see a parabolic way of what Bitcoin does. Like, this is the institution, you know, like they just sent it up a little bit. Now they're gonna bore us again, and they're gonna send it down. And I think this is it. This is it, guys. Like, and then on the next, maybe we break that range, or maybe they just like keep us in this range forever. You know, like who knows? So it has to break, but the ranges obviously they have to break at one point. The more you like test the range, like if you test the highs a lot or you test the lows a lot, then like one is bound to break. All right. Now we're just gonna work with what we have, and we're not gonna be like, oh, sell everything or whatever. You spent almost how many did you spend here? You spent almost in this range 230 days. Okay, so Bitcoin to go down from 125 till 59 spent about, spent about 265, maybe 300 days. Okay, almost a year, just to go from 126 to 50k. And you spent here, you think you're just gonna, some people are calling like this to go, oh, we're just gonna do like this, guys, and then we're gonna go down. Dude, you're up for, I'm telling you guys, what's gonna happen right now is we're gonna see, we hit a mega demand, okay, and we're gonna see a reaction. Now this reaction could be for some reason, like who knows, we could honestly be back, like we could swing like this. Okay, who is to say we don't go back to 93, then go down, and you'd have like another range for Bitcoin, you know? So you'd have like something called like the automatic reaction, where like you have your AR here, and then like you scroll down, and then you will go back up. Like, who is to say they won't do that, you know? Because like we're at the market makers, you know, edge here. So what is the telling about this is probably like, it's gonna be like this. If we have a lot of liquidations here, which we currently do not have, like I don't see like maybe we take out this, you know, like 98. Maybe we take out this, you know. So something that I always wonder or think about is that maybe this here was this thing right here. And now we are in January 2022, and we basically just go and wick above. Like, what if we do this? You know, what if we do this? We wick above here, then we go down, okay, and you'd have like a higher range, okay, that would send you up, for example. Like, who is to say something like this wouldn't happen? Like, like you're going down, you go back up here, okay, you form some kind of lows a little bit, you go slowly through the summer, boring time, then you have like the final capitulation, and then you bounce back up by end of year. You know, who's to say that doesn't happen? I think it's very possible. I think a lot of people are thinking that like we are here. Okay, I don't think that's the case. I think we did not even test. Like, we kind of tested the support band, but we didn't. We even like just like went above, like below it by like a couple of Ks. You know, so like by a couple of 2Ks here. We didn't even test it. So whoever says we tested it, and whatnot on the weekly, maybe we touched it on the weekly. Like, look at here, look at here, okay? Look, you actually went inside. You actually went above it. So who is to say that we don't go above the support? Maybe we go above it and be like, the 4-year cycle is dead and whatnot. No, the 4-year cycle is not dead. Bitcoin is bearish right now. It's in a bearish, but maybe they'll give a chance for people, you know, fake them out a little bit, tell them, hey guys, we're back here, okay, now Bitcoin is bullish, then they bring it down again, and everybody's gonna be like, Bitcoin is bearish, we're going to 40K, and then they bounce it back up, right? Again, like, this is literally the what I call, I don't want to say it, maybe YouTube is gonna ban me. So this is the plan for Bitcoin, okay? What we're gonna have is like, we're either gonna have two things. This is what to watch for, guys, okay? So we're not in a range yet because we have not crossed this line. So once we cross a line, maybe we do this, let's see, maybe we go down like right here and then deviate so that like we go down here. Maybe that happens, who knows? Like, I'll even show you guys, like if we go in the 4-hour, look at this, let's see. Go on the 4-hour. Look at this. Okay. Now you went up. You're on locally. You're on an uptrend, and this is your range. Look at this. This is your range. This is your range high, and this is your range low. And then your target is 67K. Now they might bring it down here. You know. Okay. There's a lot of demand here. That's why it's like it's heavy, and then they bring it back up here. Okay, and then like they resume the uptrend. You break this on the 4-hour and like it goes back up. Okay, and then they bring it down again. Maybe we hit like, let's see, like we hit like this part right here, or we hit here. So we'll see. There's some liquidity here as well. Like this liquidity we haven't taken. So maybe they come take this liquidity because a lot of people, they hold their shorts for a long time. So maybe they take some profits, but at the end of the day, they keep like 20%, and that is fuel. It's fuel. But since it's taken a bit of time for that fuel, it's not going to be strong, and it's not going to lead to a larger impactful all-time high until you go back and people start building their shorts again, and then the actual like bottom comes in like later this year. But we're very close. Whoever bought at 59K Bitcoin, I think they're going to be in a good place. If we start, what would worry me is if we start losing this week. Okay. If we lose this, the 49K, then we're worried. Then we say, it's over. But as long as we're in this place, guys, this place is a huge demand. Like, look at this. Spent a lot of time. Like, this is huge demand here. You spent a lot of time, a little bit of time. Like, look, you hit like the most refined demand and like you just squeezed back up. So you spend some time here, and then we'll review it in the next upcoming year or so. But that is it, guys. This is my summary for Bitcoin. I think it's very clear. I mentioned it before. We're deviating the high, and now we're just simply doing the same here, and we're gonna deviate the low, and that's it. It's simple. How is this possible to be taken? I think it's gonna be taken. We're gonna do probably like something like this, or we're gonna go something like this and then go down. You know, either case, any Bitcoin buys around this time, is really good. For altcoins, that's a different story. That's a different video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget, guys, to thumbs up the video so that I can provide more alpha for you. Okay, and follow me on Twitter because I post daily on Twitter. So take care, guys. Thank you.